chill over here, sir. I'm gonna be completely real. I've got no time for people that want to clout off my name. I've got no time for people that want to sit there and try and mug me off. I've got no time for it. I'm here with just me and my brother. What, you think 8 10? Oh, bruv, look. Throwing drinks on me, chat. That's social media, chat. Do you understand? That's the buzz. Look at my back. Look, that's the buzz, bro. Hey, boys, have a great night, bro. I've got to leave it. I can't stay here with that, bro. Do you get me? Look, and that's the... Be honest, look at me. Be honest, look at me. Do you think I need to tear up with you? No, I don't, bro. No. I go out and enjoy my life. I've got a G-Wagon and drive. I own my own house, and I live in Dubai in the UK. I don't need a tear up, bro. Like,
don't push me.
Bro, look. So look, you can do your thing, bro. Look,
push me.
He can do his thing. I respect him. I respect everyone here. No, bro, he's my cameraman, bro. Right, look. So look, if I'm
foreskin, you're a faggot.
So look, just stand back to you. So if I'm an influencer and all you boys want to start on me, that's completely fine. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not sitting here pushing none of you boys. If you want to sit there and push me for a couple of views, that's your thing, bro. Because, bro, I'm f***ing streaming. That's what I do, bro, for a living. I sit here and f***ing stream. That's what I do. I'm here to... Bro, these boys asked me...
Screaming and shouting.
Bro, these boys asked me to come down and stream, bro.
You're screaming and shouting, yeah. Look how you're screaming. You're shouting, yeah.
I've just been pushed by one guy and you just said don't push me.
You f***ing prick.
Bro, I'm here chatting with you, bro.
You was doing all this.
Oh, my day, bro. So, look, we'll roll, because, bro, I don't need none of this, bro. On a real, I'm a very positive person.
You're a victim.
Oh, bro. Do you know how positive I am, bro? I really appreciate it.
Me, yeah.
Bro, look, I'm not going to push you. I'm very positive, bro.
Okay,
I know you're recording, but I really appreciate it, bro. But I'm not that guy, bro. I don't show no one disrespect. I'm only here for the event. You know they asked me to come down.
But I just said him over here, and you was going, oh, do.
Bro, we're sitting here talking a normal convo.
Cool.
Bro, you do realise that you and your boys are sitting there going foreskin, filming me. You know that, didn't you? Do you think I'm actually going to mug you off, bro? Bro, do you really think I'm going to mug you off? Or any of your boys? Do you think I'm going to sit here while you're with one of your pals and a cameraman, and I'm with 6 man going, do you think I'm going to do that? I'm not going to mug you off, bro. I'm not that type of fella. Okay. Look at your boys around you, bro. They're all sitting there going, do you think I'm that guy? Bro, I appreciate you, and I love everyone at this event, but bro, I'm not about that life.
All these people, they're joking with you, mate.
Bro,
you take everything to heart.
Bro, you pushed me f***ing twice.
Okay,
End off.
But you pushed me first.
Do you really think I pushed you, bro?
You was going like this.
Bro,
You don't look like that.
bro, move, I'm good for this. I don't need none of this f***ing bollocks. I'm alright, bro. I f***ing don't need none of this. Let's move. I don't need none of this bollocks from none of these. Let's move.
What a bunch of dickheads, man. Can't act like you're tough when you're trying to get attention from a streamer and be on camera. That's pathetic. That's one of the most feminine things you can do. Throwing drinks on him, acting like he's pushed you when he didn't even push you, just because you want to get your little 2 minutes of fame. It's pathetic. And then you're saying you're joking. That's not a joke. Streamer handled it well, to be fair to him. He kept his cool, but I tell you, like...
The more macho I find a man to be, the more obedient and submissive he's likely to be, the more he's likely to go and do an obedient, submissive job, like be in the army or do whatever, follow orders from another man. The men who are the most in touch with their feminine side are the most rebellious, strong men I've ever met. The more in touch with the man's feminine side he is, the more power he seems to be able to acquire. There is such a disobedience to going, F off, I will embrace my feminine side and I won't fear it. My boyfriend is a man who has got femininity within him. And when I say that, I mean sensitivity. Yeah. He's a sensitive man. He's the manliest man I've ever met. And people presume because I'm so strong and I'm so outspoken, I must be with some like weak, like cuck, simp type. Where it's like, no, a weak man couldn't handle me. His masculinity is so firm, nothing threatens it. Not his femininity and not mine. That's a real man.
Depends how you define being in touch with your feminine side. I don't think being sensitive to your emotions and other people's emotions is being feminine. I think being feminine is acting more like a woman. But I actually agree with what she's saying, just not with her definition of being feminine.
And you need to actually be the person that should have been in the fucking Holocaust. Because honestly, people like you are the worst fucking goddamn scum of the earth. Like honestly, I know who you people are. We can't
people.
Yes, I know people like you. No, not even just
I'm not afraid of transgenders.
Conservatives in general.
Do you know what a phobia is?
I know we say that it's cringe to talk about alpha and beta males, but this guy is the definition of a beta male. The squeaky voice, emotional, hates anyone else with a different opinion. The guy's just a complete fucking mess.
On our campus, you're on our property. You are on our property.
So you like borders now?
Oh, girl, shut up.
Gotcha, bitch.
The men don't care that you're fat.
She's wearing something very revealing, like you don't mind?
She wouldn't do that. But she's got more respect for herself than that.
Tell me why you wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't want to look slutty.
See, he doesn't have to answer those dumb questions because he's picked a woman that wouldn't even put him in that type of position.
Crying over a man who used to listen to Irish folk music and sea shanties.
Come out, triple like a tons, come out and fight me.
That sounds like a cool guy.
So I took out 2 loans to get here today. I don't even have money for a hotel. Slept
Give
in
him
my
a big
car.
hand, guys. Homeless dude.
Homeless dude. Just clap. The guy for being homeless.
Okay, bye. Took him out to eat, let him hit, and sent him home in an Uber. Just like they do to us. Let's see how he likes it.
Oh, I bet he fucking loved it.
I think we should abolish jail and we should allow all the violent immigrants and... Yes.
We should allow
them to what? Stay here.
Okay. People give people labels all the time. And
No, they named themselves, like they named their own gang MS-13.
yeah, but you saying violent, which I understand, but gangs are there for a reason. Gangs are there for community, and they're there because, listen, gangs are formed for a community. They're formed because they're lacking something. They
Drug
find,
cartels and human trafficking and
listen.
sex trafficking and gang.
No, that's a byproduct of human evil. That's not what gangs. I'm saying gangs in general, not MS.
Pair of fucking they're the type of dumbasses that start getting attracted to serial killers, becoming obsessed with serial killers, writing prison letters to serial killers. That's how dumb they are. And look, like it says, these people are allowed to vote. They're allowed to reproduce and create other dumbass human beings.
You're never really lonely because there will always be a white person all up in your business.
It has nothing to do with your race. It's because you're impersonating a Hot Topic mannequin, dude. Save that shit for Comic-Con. What are you doing? Why are we dressed out here in freaking whatever the fuck that is? Whatever, dude. You go do it.
The only reason I got into this sport was because these fucking stupid girls want to keep fucking breaking my fucking heart. And my grandma fucking died. So yeah, I'm a little heated. So f*** off. Well, it was very impressive there. Ian, and we look forward to seeing you.
Get some help.
You're getting ready for the date, but you're on OF. I'm cancelling a date after all because I saw on your Instagram that you do OF. Sorry, I thought you were a normal woman. By standard, that's what you do, innit?
You pointed at your head and you said it's dangerous to hang out in this neighborhood. Alone.
Yes.
It wants to kill everything. It wants to kill me. And all I could think of is what a tough way to go through life on a daily basis, kind of fearing what's going on in your own head. How long has that been going on?
I was born that way. It's just tough being sober. I don't know if I like this sober guy. I really don't know if I like this guy. This guy's irritable. This guy, he doesn't have much patience. He's not as inclined to show compassion. He's a bad guy, man. He's a real bad guy. I don't know why. Maybe I got that from my mother. My mother's that way. I have a real aggressive mother.
You say you get your toughness from your mom. Where do you get the emotional side?
I don't know. I have no idea. It's just who I am. It's just really who I am.
Do you worry about when if you share your emotions that people think you're soft?
No. They're going to have a pretty big awakening if they believe that.
Man, I hate the fact that Mike Tyson fought Jake Paul. I just hate that he did that for his legacy. It's so annoying. This is my main image of him. I don't just think, he's the guy that lost to Jake Paul, but unfortunately there's a lot of kids that do look at him like that now. And this is how they should look at him. Prime Mike Tyson for me is the best boxer of all time. I don't think there's anyone that could have beaten Mike Tyson in his prime.
With Francis Ngannou, it's very simple. Get comfortable with the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario is he knocks you the fuck out. He possibly fractures a bone in your face. And get yourself mentally to a place where you're almost walking into that. Like, okay, I'm getting ready to go out there and this guy could possibly hurt me tonight.
John Jones beats Ngannou. in my opinion. At least the last version I saw of John Jones, he beats Ngannou. His IQ's on another level. Apparently he could be fighting Pereira on the White House card. Again, I think he'll just take Pereira down, maul him.
I'm just too G for it, maybe I'm just too speed, bitch. I can even roll the keys, everybody knows me, yeah. I can even go to sleep, I'm rolling on things. They tried to give me 8 out on my knee, like Jesus, please. You don't even love in Jesus. I got Jesus, please. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello?
No top pose. You can see he's absolutely off his face as well. It's like when he went on Fresh and Fit and just started destroying the panel. It's like, yeah, your mandibula's out of place. Your cheekbones are too low. Get the fuck out of the section.
If I see one more person posting their workout routine, their sauna and cold plunge, the diet routine of the, their hashtag beast mode. If I see one more person posting how their parenting routine and the wonderful intricate snacks that they make for their children, like all day long, there is an idealized, stylized version of every single aspect of our life that is so much better than the gag reel that we're living. And we're watching it. And we're comparing ourselves to it and our partner to it. And we're going, how come my partner doesn't look like that? They don't look like that. Like all these videos of the person like getting up in the morning, who you set up the camera?
Yeah, and the more of these types of videos they post and the more aesthetic these videos are, the less they're actually living that life. Because imagine how much effort it takes to set up the camera, get all the angles, get the right lighting, edit the video. You're not even living life.
Like, and I really feel sometimes like I'm the crazy person going, guys, do you not see this? Like, do you not see this? Do you not see that this is what's making you unhappy? You're unhappy with yourself. You're unhappy with your partner. You're unhappy with your relationship with your partner because you're comparing it to fiction. And because it's on your phone, instead of on the movie screen, you think it's real.
Sometimes comparison can wake us up to things that we needed to know, though, and I think
Comparison is the thief of joy. This is the worst trend ever. So she says, the art of being funny. She shows him basically saying, look how ugly he is, look how good I am. But he managed to get me because he's funny.
Like, let's be for real.
Okay, so your argument is the whole voting thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, women don't have skin in the game, so they shouldn't vote.
We don't have skin in the game because men didn't let us have skin in the game. You do realize that, right?
Well, here's the thing. Y'all could join the military now. You guys could do everything now.
Yeah, we can because we fought for that right.
Yeah, but you guys don't use it. I find it interesting
We
how
don't use it?
y'all don't join though. Like, it's
So
like,
we don't use our rights?
Y'all don't use it. It's not like you guys want to do a lot of these things. You guys fight for rights that you don't even use a lot of the times.
Like what?
So,
like what?
oh, well, women want equality, right? All the time. Oh, we want to be able to do everything that men can do. But why is it that all the hard manual labor jobs are dominated by men? Why is it that men control all the infrastructure points, right? Why is it that men are the garbage collectors, men are the electricians, men are the power linesmen, men are the plumbers, men are the ones that literally keep society going so that you can enjoy the first world conveniences you do, right? So you can go ahead and have your bullshit psychology degree or whatever it is that you're studying. So the reality is that men make the world go round, and we civilize it to the point where you guys forgot that men really run shit, and we give you the opportunities that you have. So for you to sit there and be able to say something as ridiculous as, can you even beat me up, and you're questioning it, that goes to show how naive you are about the propensity of men to actually conduct violence. That's how civilized we are, which is obviously awesome because you're completely unaware of the savagery that men can put on a society.
Oh, I'm aware.
And
because
you're not,
look at
because
our
you wouldn't have said
country
something
today.
so ridiculous if you were.
I'm aware. Trust. Most women get assaulted. 99% of women get assaulted.
That's
you do know that,
fucking
right?
bullshit.
And because of men's
yeah.
That is
savagery.
fucking bullshit. 99% of women do not get sexually assaulted or raped. That is a fucking ridiculous statistic that she's just pulling out of her ass. She could have actually debated a bit here because I'm not one to say, women shouldn't be able to vote. I actually think we should just give people like IQ tests. I think certain people in general shouldn't be able to vote.
Holy crap.
Because of men.
Women
Remember
need to
that.
hide. There's
Because of men.
an epidemic going on.
Like,
So anyway, like that.
I want you to look at our country today that men have ran and look at how shit it is. You know, countries are warning their people to stay away from us.
What?
Because of how shitty we are.
Do you realize people try to come here illegally every single day to become Americans and or get to live here?
You
Diminish
do realize,
benefits even if because they're not documented. Like you do
you
realize,
wanna
like
start on undocumented immigrants?
I used to work in immigration back in the day. I know this intimately. People literally try to sneak here under intense conditions and die a lot of the times while trying to come here.
Yeah, you don't get, let's be honest, you don't get any Americans trying to sneak into third world countries.
This is the best country in the world. Again, more privilege that you don't understand.
You can leave. They always complain about the country, but they never leave. If you hate the country so much, go and live in a third world country.
I'm an immigrant.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that proves my point even more.
I didn't come here willingly.
You're here. Like.
I did not come here willingly.
Oh, okay.
How'd you
come
fuck
here, then?
off willingly.
I came here because they paid me to.
Yeah, send her back, bro. God damn, man.
You're talking about send
This
her
is why we
back,
gotta
get
build
you
a
a
wall.
person of color?
I guess we're no longer getting the best and the brightest. What the hell? This is why I'm so big on,
You
like,
talking
you
about
know.
send me back, but you a person of color?
This is why I'm so big on. We need to go harder with immigration.
I'm sorry, are you not black?
What does that have to do with
I don't know.
anything?
It depends on the day. Some days people call me black. Some days people call me Arab. I don't know what it is, man. So.
Y'all looking at the same I am? Because he's black, right?
Oh, man.
He a person of color, right? He a person of color, right? Shut the f up. I ain't talking to your
Right.
ass.
I get more gray hairs talking to women than
I
dealing
don't
with
talk to
cartel
white
members.
people. I hate to break it to you.
Okay, so what's your last point? Because there's a bunch of people behind you.
She ain't made no points.
My point is,
Yeah.
you're a pussy.
Okay. Great one.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. I thought you'd come up with something wittier or funnier than that one.
This is my Who is a 10 chart. It explains why women who are not 10s are always saying they are. I also talked about this on the standard female delusion chart. This is how they talk in public, everyone's perfect. And then this is how they talk in private. Them and their besties are way up at the top and everyone else is trash. It's a collective negotiation strategy. The way it works is that the mids and the sub-mids are always gassing each other up and excusing each other's behavior because that's the only way they can compete with the top women who also have to pretend that everyone is beautiful or else they don't get to be in the little hand-holding group. And that usually doesn't really matter until they all work in human resources. When they're in a unified group, they control access to everything, especially when they convince the male mids to play along, like they're gonna get something for doing it. They never do. The reason this is so dangerous is that the hand-holding group only works when they lie. That's how you show loyalty to the group. You tell ridiculous lies, because the bigger the lie, the more you are proving that you'll say anything to be included. It's a token of submission. That's why it's so disgusting when men do it. And that's why everything is so upside down right now. Because when women get power, they don't just say, I'm better at your job than you, like a man would. It's usually not true, too. Instead, they say things like, babies can be pilots too, because if that's true, then that means everyone should be accepted everywhere, even if they're not good enough. And by everywhere, they mean only the best places, which is the same thing as saying, I'm a 10. Do you see how it's all connected? Make a demand and then collectively lie to justify it. I'm a 10 means I am marriage material for anybody. I should get paid the same as someone who can actually do the job. It doesn't matter what I do, it matters what I get, even if I'm not earning it. And someone else can make up for what I'm not doing, even if he doesn't get anything. So then they vote to get, even if they're not earning it. And then when they're getting equal or greater, then they think they're better than you, which makes you icky. And then all the women are looking for a tiny few men, and then no one gets married and has kids, and everyone hates each other. That's why I want you to look for things like the bird hands. This is all about giving instructions. This is what we believe now. And they're trying to make you simp, and you can't do it because you lose. We all lose. Bird hands are a sign of desperation. You don't have to be forceful if you're actually in control. So when you see women doing this, they're saying, this is what you have to agree with, or you're not in the club. And you don't want to be in the club. Here's a preview from my new levels chart. This one's easier to read. Video's coming soon. Bird hands are coming from this level. They're trying to control you to get power. Here's a few examples.
Men responding to the chopped man epidemic girl are giving the same kind of energy as the kind of man who would hit on you, and when you reject him, would say, oh, well, you ain't that cute anyway.
Here's the girl she's talking about.
Like, that's a cute girl.
So here's how things are gonna be. This is my...
Man, women lie to each other so much, it's insane.
So, you said a lot there.
Yeah, a whole lot.
One of the things,
so y'all can understand my point.
we understand you.
Okay.
So one of the things that you said there was, you know, the reason why the black man chooses the white woman is because if we just look at the logical entailment of all the things that you said, he chooses the white woman because the black woman is too hard to handle. Seems like he wants something that's easier to handle. So then my question for you is, why would a black man want to handle any woman?
Because it's easier.
Why would a man want to handle any woman? You don't want to have to handle anything, especially when it's meant to be your piece.
No, but listen to the question.
Because it's easier to handle a woman that is not the same race.
That provides... Listen, let me say it again real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Why would a man want to have to handle any woman? Why, if you get into a relationship and I'm out working and paying the bills and protecting and providing, like you said, why would I want to go home and deal with a woman that I have to handle? Why would I want to deal with more?
Because a black woman has more than just easy shit to just go off of.
No, I think you're missing a point. Black
women are more strong-minded. We have things.
She's got like one brain cell.
Yeah, that's not the question though. Okay. Pay attention real quick.
Okay.
So
you gotta spell it out.
Think about it. Men, we go out there fighting dragons. We dealing with the world. We going out there and we're. Well, I mean, I'm saying that we're going out in the workforce and we're competing. In order for us to bring home the money, we have to compete. Life is a competition. So once we leave the house, there's a competition for me to get my paycheck. There's a competition for me to keep my house.
Is that not the same for the women?
We're speaking about the dynamic that you said. If the man is protecting and providing, right? And that dynamic.
I would not have the patience to do a podcast like this, man. No man wants to have to handle a woman. He wants a woman that gives him peace. If I'm coming home to headaches and problems and your foul mouth and your foul face, he's gonna do my fucking head in, whether you're white or black.
The man is out there competing with the world, so then he can bring home the food and the money for the wife and the children. If he is doing that, right, he's doing his job, why would he then want to come home to a woman?
To a black woman.
No, listen. Why,
to a black woman.
Take
say
away.
that. Say
listen,
that.
stop it.
No, say a black woman.
For you, I need you to understand. Forget about any racists. Just think about this.
Okay.
Why would any man... Let's speak about the genders. Why would any man want to go home to a woman that he then has to handle and do another job? He's already out there working and doing things. Why would he want to have to come home?
Because she has a mind of her own. Because she feels as though she wants more than what she has.
I got it.
She feels as though she wants more than.
No. You're speaking.
Oh my God! What? So only black women have that mindset. No white women have that mindset.
Once again, you're speaking for the woman. Let's think about the man. So put yourself in a man's perspective.
Okay.
So let's just reverse it real quick. Let's say if you are in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
You've been in a long relationship, actually.
No.
Wait. How long you been in a relationship?
It's not been that. It hasn't been that long.
Okay, let's just say.
Last much longer either with that attitude.
You're in a relationship. Hypothetically, you've been living together with this man, but let's say you're the breadwinner. You're out there competing with the world. You're out there you make the bulk of the money, and you're doing things. Now, let's say when you come back home from a long day of work, you're tired. You just want some love. You want some food. You want to be, nurtured, right? You want some of that good energy. Now, let's say when you come home, your guy is being nagging, being annoying, being combative with you. You'll be like, God dang, I just was working, paying all the bills. Like, let me come home to something like soft and good and lovey-dovey. Now let's just flip it, right? From your worldview and your standpoint, you're saying that the black man is choosing the white woman is because she's less combative. And you're saying that the black woman is more to handle.
Right.
So, which you wouldn't even choose that. You get what I'm saying?
That's usually what it is.
But that's usually what it is. But you wouldn't even choose that. Like, think about it. We just flipped it, right? And you was out there working, making the bread. Now, let's say if you went home to a guy, and he's the nurturer, pretty much. He's out there cooking, cleaning, and doing that stuff. But when you're real quick...
Crazy thing is, they do go home to the more toxic guy. A lot of these women pick toxic men that treat them like shit. Especially the dumb ones like this one. And also, no one wants to be with a woman where you have to explain the same thing in 3 different ways, like she's some sort of toddler, because she doesn't fucking understand simple points, which is what this fucking cushion just did now.
Stop taking a picture of him. Stop exploiting him. What are you doing? You're gonna exploit black people? You get ready to exploit black people, so let me exploit your ass. Let me exploit you. Let me exploit you. You racist piece of shit. Let me exploit you, you racist piece of shit, and I'm gonna put you everywhere, because I bet you I got more followers than you. You want to exploit a black man, you want to exploit these police officers doing whatever that they're doing. What if it was your brother? What, because you don't care.
Do you know the Constitution, ma'am?
You.
You can record things.
And his Constitution don't mean shit to you.
Just know your rights.
Don't mean, I know my rights. And my rights
Obviously
are
you
different
don't.
from yours. My rights are different from yours.
Really?
You want to know why? Because that's a black man. And you're a white boy.
We finna keep the peace.
You're a
Look,
white
you got
boy.
your footage.
You're a white
You got the
boy.
right to record.
You're a white
Go
boy.
ahead.
And you're exploiting our life.
It's okay though. Look.
You don't care? I know you don't care.
Don't commit crimes.
I know you don't care. Document crime is not a
That's ignorant because you don't even know what
You don't
happened.
know what he's
I
doing.
saw it on Twitter. He hit
You
him
didn't
up.
see shit.
Yeah,
I'm
he did.
saying though, but like for you to say that, I feel you, bro.
He didn't say nothing racist. She made it racist by talking about race. The more you bring up race, the more it's going to be an issue. And then she starts calling him white boy, white boy. Now you're the one who's being racist.
I just want to tell you that you look cute.
Thank you.
You want to go do something later?
It depends.
Listen, we got some good stuff lined up. We got a table at the club, so why don't I grab your number and we'll run it up later, all right? Here you go.
I remain versatile.
So apparently this girl was on a date with this guy here and Clavicula's just gone up and stolen her away. I just don't get these guys, like why would you not just leave her there? If she's talking to some other man, entertaining some other man, giving her phone number to another man when she's on a date with you.
She belongs to the streets.